Welcome back to LatiNation. I'm your host, Humberto Guida. Now, up next, we join forces with what is shaping up to be the biggest MMA promotion outside of the UFC and Bellator. Airing on NBC Universo, Comabte Americas has made its mission to find the next generation of Latino mixed martial artists. And while some may use the young promotion to get to the bigger platform of the aforementioned organizations, some, like flyweight contender Heinrich Wassmer, plans to grow with Combates. And we find out why coming up right here on LatiNation. En Acción, brought to you by the U.S. Army. Find out more at goarmy.com.
Vamos a ver porque va a terminar el primero y cuidado porque lo puede terminar y ahí está por la vía de la sumisión.
My name is Heinrich Wassmer. I'm a full-time mixed martial artist. My specialty would be jiu-jitsu if I had to pick one. But like I said, I'm a well-rounded martial artist. I've been training for 6 years and I love it, man. It's my passion. It's not just a career, like, you know, a side job for me. It's my career, it's my passion, it's my love. I train, I coach, I fight, so it's what I do every day.
Blanco intentando derribar ahora tomando de la pierna izquierda y así lo hace.
I grew up in a few different places. I grew up in New York a bit, here in California, of course, and in Guatemala a little bit as well. I was a troubled child, you can say. I used to get into a lot of fights and get into trouble in school and whatnot. My mother had a hard time raising me, so I lived with my grandmother for a bit. I lived with my dad for a bit, and with my mother as well. So I got into some trouble and some bad situations that led me to be moving around a lot, and ultimately ended up here in California, where I had some friends who trained and eventually convinced me to try out the gym. Once I got in there, it was just like an addiction for me. I loved it. It was just a passion for me, like I said, and the competition just kind of drove me. Like, just wanted to see how far I can get with it, and I'm here now. It's something that I just felt comfortable with, man. Once I started doing it, it just felt natural to me. You know, we used to wrestle a lot, like with my brothers and my friends. Like, we'd watch the UFC fights and just kind of start grappling in the living room and armbar each other, choke each other, and it was something that kind of just came natural to me. You know, I would see the moves and I would say, like, hey, I could do that. You know, that's something that I can pull off. So once I got in the gym and started actually trying it and learning the techniques behind it, like I said, it just flowed. It was very, like, easy for me. And jiu-jitsu is a thing that I can close my eyes and just do it, and it'll flow very, very easily for me.
Combates ahora, por lo pronto es un momento, la capacidad de un derribo. Buscando el poder, buscando el rostro.
Well, I think Combate has given fighters a really good opportunity. Obviously, all the fighters kind of aim for the UFC and whatnot. That's the main goal. But I feel there's a really good opportunity growing with the promotion. The promotion, like I said, is building a lot of traction. It's picking up a really good name for itself, and it's given us a lot of opportunities. I've gotten some exposure that I would have never gotten anywhere else with the local circuits and local fights, and I'm blessed to be a part of them. And I think sticking with them is probably my best bet because, like I said, they're helping me a lot, and I'm really one to you know, kind of stick for those that help you out. You know, they help me, I help them, and I see that we can really do that for each other. You know, I'm a fighter that can really bring good shows for them, and of course, being in LA, it's my hometown, and it's like a home base for me, and I can really, you know, put together good fights for them. My daughter, you know, she's 3 years old now, and she's been one of my biggest motivations. She obviously, when I had her, I was already into the career, not necessarily professional, but I was already kind of getting into it and getting very serious with it. But she's just my biggest motivation, man. Like, she's with me every day into the gym. Like, I take her to all my training sessions. She's a gym baby, you know. She grew up in the gym. She saw everything I did there. She saw everything all the work I put in. And you know, I see her when I'm training and I'm tired, and you know, she yells at me. She's like, "Go, Daddy!" Like, it's one of the biggest motivations I have. And I just want to really show her that whatever you dedicate yourself to, whatever you put your mind to, you can do it. It's just a matter of sticking to it and just accomplishing your goals. Want to go back to the gym later today?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, give me a kiss. Mwah. My huggies, where's my hug? Give me a hug.